See, I really like the bottom part of that.
Of this one here.
This one, but that's like two paintings. There's this very strong figurative element that came into it, which was me thinking about bougainvillea and the tall cypress trees.
Yeah.
And then you sort of, abstracted it very nicely. So I think that bottom area works really well. I think that's absolutely superb. But in another way, the top area works well. But the problem is the painting's a little bit schizophrenic. Now, what I think may be interesting here is if we turn this round, and we can actually paint on the back.
Whereas these ones, what I like about these is their complete sort of transparency.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still quite a strong paper, but the painting just seems to go right through.
Yes, it's because it's a repair tissue for bookbinding. That's why.
Lovely. It's strong as well. Let's have a closer look because this has got the textures on it. This is you've built this up with the rice paste
with two different types of paper. What I did was I actually tore the shapes with a paintbrush. I actually the paper is completely water leaf. So what I do is quite a fine brush, just literally paint various shapes. And I was trying to do it sort of remembering the sort of rather cubistic shapes that you see in the landscape here. And then I got some of the coloured crayons and started actually mapping a contour out like a map.
Yeah.
And then you started painting on top of it. And I think it's really nice the way that that it's starting to work.
I like the mapping aspect of it because of the texture. You're actually working across. So I saw the demarcations you'd got and I was following those to start with, but then I started to traverse it as if one was walking across a relief. Yeah, and then there's this one here as well, which is, I mean, what's interesting with these is that they're all kind of, actually, we're just having a look now having worked on these, they're all looking quite, a little bit different, aren't they? Yeah. Which I quite like. This one's got this watery aspect as well. And this one, I think we could do more on some of these. Good.
Quite nice. Lemon actually enhances it, so you could hang all these from lemons.
That would be nice, actually. I know, yeah, the lemons do look good. We just put those on because they're blowing, as is in the nature of the piece of work. They are going to be floating about and blowing about, so that's rather good.
Yeah.
So we'll see how we get on today, yeah?